people, what a game. Portugal 2, Uruguay 0. Portugal is qualified for the round of 16. Big up to everyone that is watching. And please make sure if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And I really appreciate the support. And yeah, what a game. You know, the first goal, was that Cristiano Ronaldo goal? Was that Bruno Fernandes? Let's find out very soon. I know FIFA awarded the goal to Bruno Fernandes. What a game he had. Very, very good game. As you can see in here, Portugal is already qualified for the round of 16. Very, very poor Uruguay. Absolutely poor. The chat is busy. Big up to everyone that is watching. Don't forget to like this video, and also if you're new, subscribe please. Sonia Souza says Portugal, 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 just Portugal all over. Big up to you, my love. And yes, Sonia says, Cristiano Ronaldo, football corner. Big up to you, brother. Really appreciate the support. And yes, Uruguay shocking Portugal. It was an amazing performance by Portugal, but at the end, this game could have been about 4-5-0. Bruno Fernandes had quite a few chances at the end, hit the post as well. But yeah, I mean, Portugal is through already. Portugal is through. So, Adriana Thomas says, big up to you, my boy. Please, people, make sure you also like the video, and if you're new, please subscribe, and I really appreciate the support. Bruno Fernandes was class today, banged 2 goals, and I believe he got man of the match. I usually give man of the match whenever I review whenever I review the games, I always seem to give man of the match. And but yeah, I think he should get man of the match. He had a very, very good game. Him and I would say Bentancur for Uruguay played very well today, and definitely Bentancur was, you know, by far the best Uruguay player today. And yes, Sonia said new Portugal, the winner of World Cup, so she thinks Portugal is going to win the World Cup. But yeah, I mean, a fight game. I expect to be a fight game between Portugal and Uruguay. Like I said before the game, and I said this yesterday, Uruguay know how important it is to win or even a draw. For the last game, they're playing against Ghana. But if they still beat Ghana and Portugal beat Korea, it goes goal difference. But I think Uruguay will go through. And let me just go through some of the comments just before I review the game. Adrian says Bentancur was very good, but started the game quite aggressive. Yeah, he got yellow card as well, and he had an amazing chance. That chance he had, I can't believe how he missed that. But fair play to the goalkeeper, and I thought he was still. He took, I think it was Pepe and Ruben Dias, and I thought he was going to take the goalkeeper as well, but. Sonia says, so proud to be Portuguese. And Football Corner says, Uruguay had a slow start of the game with playing too defensive. Typical Uruguay, you know, this is what we see in Uruguay, right? I can never remember seeing Uruguay play an attractive football or be a very attacking team. And like I said, Uruguay reminds me of Atletico Madrid, you know, dirty, wasting time, always waiting for that chance to score. And then if Uruguay scored that Bentancur, I'm pretty sure the game would have been completely different. But one was 1-0, you know, Uruguay had quite a few chances. Who hit the, I can't remember what was the player name now. He come on and he hit the post, and then Luis Suarez had a chance just before Portugal scored the second goal. But fair play, that is definitely a handball from Jimenez. And yeah, I think the VAR did well to give time to the ref to have a look. That's what they should have done with Portugal penalty in the first game against Ghana, instead of just giving straight away, not even giving the ref time to review. And also football rules says, yes, vamos Portugal, big up to you and everyone that is watching this. But yeah, I expect to be tough game for both, a fight game. Uruguay knew how important it is to win. All Uruguay has some hopes now is to win the last game, and Portugal beat Korea to go through. Is goal difference. So Portugal is already through. Definitely 100% Portugal is through with 6 points already. And Portugal as well most likely has guaranteed the top of the group and avoids most likely Brazil. So Yeah, Portugal with 6 points now. Ghana, even if Ghana beats Uruguay, that will go goal difference. And at the minute, Portugal goal difference is plus, I think it's +3. So it's actually good for Portugal. So I can't see Ghana go and beat this Uruguay. And Ronaldo 28 says, yes, my Ronaldo, yes, big up to you. And Adrian Thomas says Uruguay should have Star Suarez. He might be not in his prime, but he had a good show spell in the Uruguay league and should have started ahead of Cavani. I thought he was going to start Luis Suarez and Nunez, but is what it is. Um, Also, Ronaldo 28 says, Sonia, I agree with you. Portugal going to win. So Ronaldo and Sonia thinks Portugal is going to win the World Cup. A long way still. You know, Portugal fair play and qualify for the round of 16. Portugal was definitely the better team today. Second half, we saw a better Uruguay, but only when Uruguay was already 1-0 down. Then you expect that. You expect Uruguay to try and come back because they was already losing 1-0. So I've got coming here, Pedro Vieira, big up to you, my man. Please make sure you smash the like. Portugal is through for the round of 16 and most likely will avoid Brazil. So if Portugal finish top of the group, most likely they will finish top of the group, and Argentina manage to beat Poland, and it all depends what's going to happen as well between Saudi Arabia and Mexico. Remember, this not goes head to head; it goes goal difference. So let's see what's going to happen, and we still can have the dream final: Argentina versus Portugal, the last dance for Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. Imagine that. I mean, I've said this a few times. The internet was completely broken. And Ronaldo 28 says, I think the goal was from Bruno. Yes, this is what I was going to talk next. From what I've seen, a few highlights. I was actually watching a few clips, very close clips as well. I zoomed and I could not say clearly that Ronaldo touched the ball. But look, fair play. Bruno Fernandes, what a game he had. Also scored a second goal. Could have scored on a hat trick today. Sonia says, Vamos, she's so happy. Portugal, ole. That's it. That's what I like to see. Everyone in the chat very happy. Argentina non chance. She says Argentina non chance. Argentina hasn't had the best start, losing to Saudi Arabia, but they beat Mexico and they know they have to beat Poland to go through. And it would be amazing. Come on, everyone in the chat, let me know what is your thoughts. What would you think if you see Argentina versus Portugal in a final? Come on, that's the dream for any football fan out there. What Messi and Ronaldo have done in the last, 17, 18 years, I mean, these guys deserve a World Cup final against each other. That would just be an absolutely a dream. And yeah, like I said, a tough game. I expect to be a tough game. Very poor Uruguay. It's funny how you look at this Uruguay squad. They have so many quality players. I was actually just checking now, and you saw Pellistri coming on, a very young player from Man United. He was making a difference. Has so much quality. Nunez had a poor game. Cavani had a poor game, and like I said, Portugal wasn't having the best game. I thought when Rafael Leão come on as well, he changed a little bit, and he actually had a good game, Rafael Leão, when he come on. But typical fights, they know how important it is not to lose is and you see a game like this, then you expect, two sides. Uruguay always been like this, always been a tough team, playing dirty, wasting time. That first half was a proper fight. And then the second half, that goal come from nowhere. What a cross from Bruno Fernandes. And of course, the keeper thought, Ronaldo was going to touch the ball, not chance. But then, the goal actually win for Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo 28. Well, if Argentina plays with Portugal, will be great to see Ronaldo beating Messi. Let's wait and see. Like I said, still a long way. So Portugal have done their job. Qualify for the round of 16 and most likely finish top of the group and avoid Brazil. I thought that probably was Portugal. One of the main things for the Portugal in this World Cup was to try and finish top of the group, knowing that Brazil was going to finish top of the group. I know Brazil still have a game to play, but surely this should be Cameroon's last game. And also in here says good win for Portugal. Yeah, very, very good win for Portugal. And I think Portugal deserved was the better team tonight. It wasn't a great football game, but overall Portugal was the better team. Uruguay had their moments like I've just mentioned, after what Portugal 1-0, Portugal went 1-0 up. Uruguay, of course, they were losing 1-0 down. They have to go for it. They had a few chances to hit the post, and Suarez had another chance as well. And Uruguay was actually on top of Portugal, but then that second goal clearly killed Uruguay, and then Portugal had actually another two massive chances after that. Bruno Fernandes could have had his dream game and score a hat trick. He had enough chances for that. And also, Sonia says Ronaldo 28. Yes, Messi is nothing compared to our king. I mean, he's always going to be. Some people love Ronaldo, some people prefer Messi. At the end of the day, the two greatest footballer I have ever seen. Cristiano Ronaldo did not have a bad game. He worked hard today. Unlucky that goal. I don't know. To be honest, it's hard to tell if he touched the ball or not. Some probably his hair. I mean, who knows? Who knows if he touched the ball or not? Let's see what Cristiano Ronaldo will say if he actually felt his hair touching the ball. And I'm in here. Obviously, I can't really put the tally on, but I will make sure that I will check that after. Let's see what Cristiano Ronaldo said. But from what I've seen, I don't think Cristiano Ronaldo touched the ball. And here it says Portugal was always on top and we're playing tactic with good teamwork. Very, very true. And Nuno Mendes was playing well. Unlikely he came off injured. I don't think he's going to play in this World Cup. Very good left back, young player. He was active. He was playing really, really well. Shame he got injured. But then you got Rafael Guerreiro, who is an amazing left back also. And Sonia says 90% likes Ronaldo and 10% likes Messi. I don't think so. It might be the other way around. Who knows? And Sonia says yes, and then says, like I said, who don't like Ronaldo is just jealous. Big up to you. Big up to Ronaldo. See, great win from Portugal, and qualify for the round of 16. Let's wait to see. Most likely, Portugal will be facing. Who knows? Last game is between Serbia and Switzerland. That's going to be a massive game because I cannot see Cameroon surprise Brazil. I don't even get anything from that game. So I do believe that Portugal most likely will be facing Serbia or Switzerland, two European nations. Run of 16, you lose, you out. So it's going to be a tough one for everyone. So frankly, Cam, big up to you, my man, again. Saying in here again for both teams were disappointing for me, especially with the quality of players both have. So I don't see even team challenging for title. I mean, I will say I will agree with you in some of your comment in here. Yes, I'm disappointed. Like I was Portugal against Ghana. Portugal did not play well. Portugal today was good at times, but like I've mentioned already, it wasn't an amazing game from Portugal. I just thought Portugal did the job, 1-0 up, they tried to lock Uruguay. And when you mention about both teams, yes, I think you're actually making a good point in here with, especially with Uruguay. When you actually look at Uruguay squads, I know there's a lot of old players, but there's a lot of young players and a lot of quality out there. And you would expect Uruguay to do better. Uruguay in two games haven't even scored one goal in this World Cup. When you see Luis Suarez, Cavani, and Nunez, and they haven't even scored one goal. Yes, disappointed with Uruguay. I said Uruguay might be one of the dark horses in this World Cup. Look, it's not the end for them. They still can qualify, but they need to make sure they beat Ghana in the last game, and also Korea. All depends what Korea is gonna do against Portugal, because Korea has at the minute managed their goal difference is -1, and Uruguay goal difference is -2. So Korea is ahead. All gonna go with goal difference. Let's see what's gonna happen. Match 3 definitely is gonna be very interesting. Not only for Group H, Portugal group, it's gonna be interesting for everyone out there. And I think in a minute, if I'm not wrong, I think it's only Qatar, the horses of the World Cup, is the only nation that is out, hasn't got any chance to still to qualify. So yes, match 3 is going to be absolute crazy. You know, match 3, every group, everyone's going to play at the same time, so it's going to be interesting to follow each game. And Ronaldo 28 says, Sonia, I agree. People just jealous. We've got a few Portuguese fans in here. And Ronaldo 28 says, frankly, I'm not agree with you. Sorry. Look, in here, at the end of the day, it's part of football. We agree and we disagree. I agree with him where he says in here, you know, for both teams were disappointing for me, especially with the quality players both have. Yes, but when these two kind of quality teams play against each other, we know they're gonna block each other. And we knew this was a fight game like we saw. Our first half was a waste of football game. The only good chance we had was that Bentancur, still thinking how Bentancur missed that. Because if Bentancur would have scored that, the game would have been completely different. And also, frankly says Portugal deserves credit, but doesn't seem they're playing as a team. I expect more chance creation. Absolutely, I agree with you. This is what from frankly coming here, and this one he's disappointing for the fact like Portugal against Ghana. Yes, it wasn't a great performance with the quality of the players Portugal has in the squads. We would, as a football fan, we'd expect Portugal to play better. But at the end of the day, look, they did they did the job. Two games to win, and in football, it doesn't matter how good you play. The most important thing is to win. It wasn't, you know, a great game, but we knew. And I said before the game that it was going to be a massive fight. And Nunez Trash, Two Blues podcast, big up to you. Really appreciate the support. People, make sure you go and support Two Blue podcast. He have just started his channel like I think 2 days ago. Please make sure you go and subscribe to him. You know, great guys with a great football knowledge. I would appreciate, and I'm sure he would appreciate if you guys could go and subscribe to him. But big up to you and thank you for the support. Ronaldo 28 says they win the two games. Yeah, like I said, the most important thing in football is to win games. But what frankly trying to say is that with the quality of the two nations, we would expect them to play better football. Clearly, you know, everyone is going to this World Cup. First game, everyone basically nervous. Second game as well. But Ronaldo 28 says that's the most important thing. Yeah, of course it is. All it takes is, and the most important thing is for you to win and qualify. Like I said, Portugal is qualify, round of 16, and now most likely they avoid Brazil. Brazil avoid Portugal, and let's see who Portugal is going to face because round of 16, you don't know who Portugal is going to face. Portugal might face Cameroon, might still face Switzerland, might face Serbia, who knows? And Ronaldo 28 says, like you support Argentina, even they play bad, you will be happy if they win, isn't it? Very true. Argentina, you know, was bad against Saudi Arabia. Argentina did not had a good game. It was like a fight game, was similar to Uruguay, Portugal, but they win. Yeah, of course, I was happy. And Two Blue podcast says, big up, Jose, always. No one does it better. No worries, man. We're all in here. We're all in the same boat. We're all in here to help each other. Come on, it's free. It does not cost anything. 3 seconds to subscribe. 3 seconds to like a video of someone. Come on, we put a lot of work into this to try and bring people a lot of quality content, and I'm sure you guys do. I know you guys work very hard with good football knowledge and also bring quality content for people. You know, is this is people loves this kind of stuff, and Ronaldo 28. So I'm happy they win. That's all. Fair enough. It all at the end of the day, who wins, who score more goals will win. And Ronaldo 28 say anytime is perfect. We all have a bad day and good days, definitely. And but yeah, like I said, going back to Frankly Camp comments again, like I said, I think Portugal was the best team today. Not like Portugal had an amazing game, of course not. You know, Uruguay blocked them. Like Portugal was also blocking Uruguay, but we knew this was going to be a fight. If it's like I said this, I think I said this yesterday or was today. I do so many live streams, I don't even know when I actually say stuff. So I think it was yesterday I said, you know, we not gonna see, you know, great games of football between like two nations with a lot of quality like Portugal and Uruguay. We saw today. I was lucky enough to watch the Cameroons against Serbia and also the Korea against Ghana. That was probably two beautiful games of football. I enjoy more quality of football from the Korea against Ghana for sure. For me, that has been the best game in this World Cup. But yes, these two nations, this is the kind of nations that you expect to see a very, very good game, a lot of quality, great goals. But when you know, you go into the second game like Uruguay did, they need to win, right? Portugal, a lot of quality. They don't want to lose. They want to make sure they finish top of the group to try avoid Brazil. You expect this kind of game, you know, a lot of faults. I think first half we had quite a few. Overall, we had. Let me just quickly check the stats, right? And let me just quickly. So this game ended up with 26 faults, right? That is just crazy. First half was 12. Second half, you know, we saw 14. I mean, crazy. Too many faults, quite a few yellow cards as well. Like I said, this is exactly what I expect. What we've seen today was exactly what I expect. A big fight between both. But overall, Portugal deserved to win. And let me go through in here. Um, Ronaldo 28. Big up to everyone who's watching, and of course, if you're new, I really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to smash the like. That really massively helps. And says anytime is perfect. We all have a bad day and good days. Of course, you know you not always win, and you don't have to play well to win. Football is like that. Stats means nothing. You know, Portugal, you know, Uruguay could have gone and create 20 chances and Portugal still go and win the game. You know, at the end of the day, it's how many goals you score. You are Portuguese, mate. Why you don't have Portugal football share on your back? Um, I don't know. I guess you need to get me one. Once you get me one, I will wear one. That's for sure. But as I said, my man of the match today, I would say it was between Bentancur or Bruno Fernandes, but I wouldn't have to give to Bruno Fernandes because he scored both goals and Portugal won the game. But Bentancur had a crazy game. He's having a good season with Tottenham. Very, very, very good player. A lot of quality. And like I said, that chance he had in that first half could change the game. We would have been talking about something else in here, I'm pretty sure. And the GA studio says, Vamos, 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 Ghana. What a win from Ghana. So now Ghana will be facing Uruguay in the last game, and Ghana needs a draw, I think. A draw. It all depends. It's goal difference, right? Let's say if Ghana, let me just quickly check the stats in here. And sorry, my math looks like stopped working. Maybe battery. Oh my god, my god. Yeah, I'm just gonna change the battery on my mouse. But yeah, so Uruguay will be facing Ghana. If Uruguay beats Ghana in the last game, that Uruguay will go with 4 points, Ghana stays with three. It all depends as well what's going to happen between Korea and Portugal. But remember, it's not head to head. I thought it was head to head. It's not head to head. Is goal difference. So at the minute, like I said, Korea is on -1, Uruguay is on -2. So it will go down to goal difference. People, I'm just trying to change the battery on my mouse because I ran out. Because I want to go through the table for Group H, the group between Portugal, Uruguay, Ghana, and South Korea. Should work now. Let's fingers crossed. Seems to always have a problem. I don't know why. For some reason, there seems to always been a problem. The other day, I had problem with my internet. Today, I had problem with the mouse. Alright, people. But look, big up to everyone. I think he's working now. Let's wait and see. Yes, it's June now. Right, let's quickly look. I'm actually going to share my screen with you guys. And yes, let me just quickly try and share my screen with you guys. That will make so much easier as well. So, uh, so hold on, people. I will go through in the chat, but let me just quickly, because I'm going to share my screen with you guys right now. And so you guys can see as well, because remember, his goal difference is not head to head. Head to head will come second. First the goal difference, then head to head will come second. So let me just quickly have a look in here, and I will go on this one, share. Let's see if you guys can actually see it. Let me zoom a little bit more as well, so you guys will be able to see it better. And so let me put this big as well. That's probably better now. Right. Yeah, just let me see. I got in here on my phone as well, so that's a little bit better. Let me try to zoom just a little bit again. Hold on. Then we're going to go through as this match 2 is in now. So now we're moving in from tomorrow. We're going to start with match 3, but we're going to go through every group and got to see goal difference, what can it happen, and what we can see, who Portugal can face in the round of 16 and everyone else, right? So just give me like a few seconds until I share my screen better. Let me zoom one more time to see if that helps. I think that will just be a little bit too much now. Let me see. Let me see how it looks. Yes, that's better. You guys can see. So let me go through in the chat. Dandai, I'm like Kante, I'm everywhere. Very true. Big up to you, my brother. Really appreciate the spot. Ronaldo28 says, I've seen your streams. You have to share from France, from Barcelona, saying why not Portugal? Strange, mate. Like I say, get me one and I will wet one. Who knows? I might have save in my drawer. Trust me, I've got about 100 of them in there, and you'll be surprised the ones I have saved for the final. Just keep coming on my streams, then you will see. Ronaldo28 say you use a Barcelona shirt today. You should use Portugal, and big up to you, Ronaldo28. Frankly says true. Yeah, I agree. I expect more clear cut chances, but guess managers are willing to risk much at this stage. Of course, is that's I absolutely agree with you, my man. So we're going through Portugal, Ghana, right? So we're seeing in here, as you guys can see in the screen, we've got Portugal top, yeah, +3, I guess, because they scored 5 and conceded 2. We've got Ghana 5 and 5. So Ghana at the minute, the goal difference is basically 0. That's not bad. This means they're not managed. So Korea is we've managed 1, and you see Uruguay we've managed 2 goals, right? Let me see if I can get a better website, maybe the FIFA one quickly, and we'll be able to go through in here. They may actually show the difference between the goal difference as well if you manage 2 or manage 3. Remember, people, it goes the goal difference. It does not go head to head. And I'm just trying to look for See if we can see. He will show better than the one I'm showing you guys right now. And mm, mm, mm. Big up to everyone that is watching. Really appreciate if you could smash the like. Really, really, really appreciate that. And okay, let me try. Oh my god. Mm, 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 mm. Right. Let me see if I can find a better website just quickly. Why is this not loading? Right. Let's see in here. Keep showing the same one. Nah, that's better. So, right. Let me see if I can find. Come on. Right. Trying to see if I can find a website that it will straight away show you who is with minus or plus. My God, not even a FIFA one comes up straight away. That's weird. That's very, 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 very weird. Um, right, let me see if this one will show better now. Score futures, all tournament. Right. Does it even show us the group? Come on, man. I will give up on this. Wasting too much time in here. Right. Why is it not coming up? People, for some reason, it is not coming up. Let me just quickly check if this will be up in here. More. Does not look like it's coming up. But look, let's go in here through the live chat. Says, no, you don't. Ronaldo, I know he don't have any Portuguese t-shirt. Who knows? Let's wait and see. And Ronaldo 28 says, Sonny, okay, he lies then, fair enough. You see, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. But people, look, as you can see in the screen, you got Portugal top, Portugal with plus 3 goals. Ghana still level. South Korea -1. Uruguay -2. So Portugal basically guaranteed top of the group, unless Portugal goes and get beat by South Korea, and then Ghana beats Uruguay by 3 goals. That's probably how I'm seeing. That's how it's going to work out. And Uruguay to qualify still, Uruguay has to beat Ghana and wait for Portugal to draw or beat South Korea. That's the only chance that Uruguay. I still believe Uruguay will turn up for the last game, but will that be enough? Ghana will probably most likely play for the draw because goal difference they are level at the minute, and South Korea is with -1. So let's wait and see. So Sonia says, where is the goal difference? He must be happy for Portugal. He probably is. Let's see if I think he predict Portugal and Argentina in the final. Let's wait and see. But yeah, as you can see in here in the group, as I saw one of the in here, one of the guys, JA Studio said Ghana. I guess he's from Ghana, and he was happy for Ghana to win today. Ghana still has a good chance. Look, they scored 5 goals in 2 games already. Of course, they conceded 5 goals as well, but they was unlucky against Portugal. And today they had a good performance. And what a game that was between Ghana and South Korea. So yeah, that's what you can see now. Let me see if I can go through the other groups as well. Um, mm, mm, mm. Do you know what? I'm going to do this. It's better for me to do this, and it's quicker for me as well. So let me just quickly share my screen again. Like I said, let me try and still find Right, let me work up. Let me see if I can actually find one in here with every single group. Um, goal scores, goal difference. So yes, let me just quickly check in here. Yeah, this is probably better like that. So let me just quickly share my screen. Let me see if you guys can see it better now. As you can see, that's a little bit better now, people. Right, let's go through like this. Let's go through like this. And yes, that's better. So, look, I'm going to start from Group A, right? So, as you can see in here in the screen, um, frankly says most of these groups will come down to the last match. So excited to see the drama. Very, very true. And like I said, Qatar is the only nation that automatically is out of the World Cup. They haven't got no chance to qualify, and they was the hosts as well, but they're very, very poor. So as you can see, then here goal difference they managed for. So they're gone. They haven't even got a chance because Ecuador with 4 points and Netherlands with 4 points. So, and GA Studio says my parents are from Ghana, so I got the bloods, but I was born in Italy, so I'm Italy. Certainly they're not in the World Cup. I know they got knocked out by Macedonia in a playoff. But look, people, as you can see in here, um, you know, Group A last game still, three nations can go through. We're going to have a massive, massive game between Ecuador and Senegal. That is massive game between them. A draw is not enough for Senegal. A draw will be enough for Ecuador to go through. I cannot see Qatar, you know, can you guys see Qatar upset Netherlands? I don't think so. Netherlands hasn't performed as well, very good. A squad with a lot of talent, but they're not playing well. They was lucky against Senegal and they was lucky against Ecuador. So, yeah, on this group, Qatar is out now already. Last game's going to be too much drama, and it's going to be between Senegal and Ecuador. What a game to watch! Definitely looking for that game. So then we got Group B in here, right? Group B, we got England, Iran, the Americans, and Wales. So England is top with 4 points, Iran three, second at the minute, USA third with 2 points, and Wales with one. So on this group, everyone can still qualify. So goal difference, England is, plus 4 goals. Iran managed to because they got beat by England 6-2. USA, goal difference is zero because they draw 0-0 and 1-1 against Wales. And Wales goals difference is -2. So for Wales to go through in this group, Wales has to beat England, and Wales has to beat England and Iran and USA to finish a draw. But then if they have the same goal difference, at the minute, Iran and Wales look like they got the same goal difference with -2, then that will go head to head. Remember, people, is goal difference first, and then second is head to head. So Iran will still qualify if the goal difference stays the same. But like I said, everyone on this group still can qualify. How crazy is that? If England has, of course, that massive win 6-2 against Iran, goal difference really massively helped them. So Sonia says, well, I'm going to celebrate on my own as you in your life. Yes, big up to you. Let me go on Argentina group as well. Everyone can still qualify in Argentina group. So Argentina group, you have Poland at the minute top with plus goal difference +2. Then you got Argentina second, goal difference +1, then you got Saudi Arabia, then you got Mexico, right? Everyone also in this group can still qualify. How crazy is that? I mean, all the groups, I think all the groups apart from Qatar, everyone can still qualify. But like Frankly says, there's going to be a lot drama. And yes, my man, I expect to be a lot drama in the last game. So yeah, everyone in this group still has a lot chance. So Argentina will be facing Poland in the next game, and then Mexico against Saudi Arabia, and everyone can still qualify. Argentina will have to win because goal difference. I know Argentina has a better goal difference, but then Mexico is managed to. But Saudi Arabia, if Argentina loses to, yeah, if Argentina loses to Poland, they will definitely be out. Because if Mexico beats Saudi Arabia, they will be finished with 4 points. And even if it's a draw, Saudi Arabia will finish 4 points. So it means that Argentina will definitely be out. Let's wait and see. That's going to be an exciting game. That is Wednesday night. So moving into the next group is France. I think France already qualify. I've said that France qualify and also guarantee basically top of the group. Unless France goes and gets beat by Tunisia, I can't see that happen, unfortunately. And then Australia beats Denmark by, so they manage two, and France is +4. So they have to score like 6 goals or at least 5 if France gets beat by Tunisia. I can't see that happen. So this group, basically, France already qualify and guarantee top of the group. So France will be facing someone from the Argentinian group. So it will be between Argentina, Poland, Saudi Arabia, or Mexico. Like I said, whoever finished second in that group will be facing France, because France will be finished top of the group. So moving into the next group, another group with so much drama, right? Look, you've seen I've gone through quite a few groups and everyone can still qualify. So Spain 4, Japan 3, Costa Rica 3, German 1. Everyone on this group can still qualify, and also everyone can still get knocked out. But it would have been a miracle in here, because means that, let's say Japan goes and beat Spain, and German have to beat Costa Rica by 8, 9 goals. All depend what was the score. Sorry, all depend what would be the score between Japan and Spain. But as you can see, goal difference in here: Spain with 7 and Japan with no goal difference. Costa Rica managed 6 and German managed 1. I do strongly believe Spain will definitely qualify. I'm not sure about everyone. I believe that Spain will beat Japan the last game, and German should beat Costa Rica, and then we have Japan and German qualify for the round of 16. And next group in here is Group F. That is between Croatia, Morocco, Belgium, and Canada. And also Canada as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention that, because they lost to Croatia as well. So Canada and Qatar are the only two nations that automatically is out, and they have not got any chance to qualify for the round of 16. So, but we still have 3 nations in here: Croatia, Morocco, and Belgium, who can still qualify. But the last game we have is between Croatia and Belgium. How big is that? That's going to be a massive game. Basically, Morocco most likely qualify in here. Let me go through. Some of you in a live chat need to know, what if the first 2 games are both draw tomorrow? Will Netherlands be first and Ecuador second, or vice versa? That's actually a good point. Let me just quickly go back to, so I was on the Croatia group with Morocco, Belgium. So between Belgium, Morocco, and Croatia, anyone can still qualify, because Canada is already out, but the last game is between Croatia and Belgium. Even if it's a draw, goal difference are good for Morocco. Morocco has +2, Croatia +3, and Belgium is -1. So goal difference, Belgium is behind Morocco and Croatia. So let me just quickly go up to Group A, right? Let me just quickly have a look in here, my man. So, if, like you just said, need to know what if the first two games are both draw tomorrow? Will Netherlands be first and Ecuador second, or vice versa? So, goes goal difference, then head to head, but because they draw, it goes to, I can't remember if that is yellow cards, I think that is yellow cards. So let me see. Netherlands 4 plus, goal difference are the same as Ecuador, Senegal 3. Um, it's actually a good point, this one, but I'm pretty sure it goes through who has, the least bookings will definitely go through. I think that is. I actually saw the rules today. I was reading up and I completely forgot. I only basically concentrate on first is goal difference, second head to head, but third I'm pretty sure is yellow cards. So there you go. That's actually a good spot on because this group is everyone like between Netherlands and Ecuador. They're both the same with the same goal difference and the same points. And if the last game is a draw, I expect Netherlands to be Qatar, but yeah, I've gone through you come already. Luca, big up to you, my man. Really appreciate the support. Says, how are you? Have to come on my channel sometime. Yeah, my man, anytime. Just let me know. Let's arrange, and I will come along with you. That's for sure. Group A, and also he says in here maybe yellow cards. I'm pretty sure it's yellow cards. Like I said, goal difference head to head, and then he will count the yellow cards. Frankly, Cam says, I don't have faith in Mexico. Tata plays without courage, bravely with his tactics, team selection. We've done. Do you know what I've said? And you heard me saying that yesterday. I think I was that after the Argentina against Mexico. I said that unfortunately, I can't see Mexico going through. Unless, let me just go back again. I don't even think Mexico is going to be Saudi Arabia. So for Mexico to go through, Mexico needs to beat, let's say Argentina is going to beat Poland, or nah, if Poland beats Argentina and Mexico beats Saudi Arabia, Mexico will go through. That's how Mexico will go through. And also, if Argentina beats Poland and Mexico has to beat Saudi Arabia manage to by 4 goals. All depends, of course, it all depends how many goals Argentina will score against Poland. But yeah, I mean, I don't think Mexico will qualify. But let's wait and see. Who knows? Who knows? You never know. If Argentina beats, can you see Mexico actually beating Saudi Arabia by 3 goals? If Argentina beats Poland, of course. The only hope Mexico really has in here is Poland to beat Argentina and Mexico to beat Saudi Arabia, and then they will go through without having to count, goal difference and head to head. So yeah, I've gone Spain, I've gone Croatia group, so now I'm on Brazil. So in here we go. So we've got Brazil, Switzerland, Cameroon, and Serbia. So basically in here, everyone can still qualify. Brazil is already qualified for the round of 16. And now, last game is between Switzerland and Serbia, right? And Brazil can still be out. That's not going to happen. We know that's going to happen. Brazil will beat Cameroon. I know TT, Brazil manager will rest quite a few players, but I cannot see Brazil beating, Cameroon's beating Brazil. Surely not. So Switzerland last game, they only need a draw, basically. Or the draw might not be enough, only if Cameroon goes and beat Brazil by 2 goals, and it depends how many goals Switzerland's going to score against Serbia. But look, this World Cup, I did say before the World Cup start, this is going to probably be the most competitive World Cup that I have ever remember, I ever watched. And clearly, as I'm going through all the groups, you can see now how much competitive this World Cup has been, because at the minute there's only 2 nations that hasn't got a chance to go through. From all the nations, there's only 2 that hasn't got a chance. That is Qatar and Canada. Everyone else still has a chance. Like this group, this is actually going to be very exciting to watch the last game between Switzerland and Serbia. Serbia has to do better than they did today. Very poor defense today. Very, very, very poor. But fair play to Cameroon. They was losing 3-1 and they came back. What a game that was. That was. Enjoy to watch that. So, moving into the last game, like I went through already, like I said, it's better to see like that because you see the goal difference better as well. So Portugal has +3 goal difference. Ghana, like I said, they score 5 and they concede 5, so they're on 0. So that's good for them. South Korea managed 1, Uruguay managed 2. So Portugal already qualified, guarantee a place in the run of 16. And then we've got last game between Ghana, Uruguay, and South Korea against Portugal. So Ghana, a draw be enough if South Korea can't beat Portugal, right? Because if for South Korea to go through, if the game between Ghana and Uruguay ends a draw, it means South Korea has to beat Portugal by probably most likely 3 goals. It depends what draw that will end up happen between Ghana or Uruguay. So Uruguay to finish second and still qualify for the run of 16, Uruguay has to beat Ghana and hoping for Korea not to beat Portugal, or if Korea beats Portugal, that will go down to goal difference. So at the minute, South Korea is -1, Uruguay is -2. So it's not looking any good for Uruguay. Uruguay really struggle in this group. So people, like I said, I've gone through everyone in a chat. I've gone through all the groups, match 3, after match 1, match 2. So now bring it on match 3. There's, like frankly said in here, let me bring you come in here. You know, most of these groups will come down to the last match. So excited to see the drama. Yes, my man, absolutely agree, and I cannot wait for that. So J Studio says Ghana will beat Uruguay and get their revenge from the World Cup in 2010 that Suarez cheat and save, with his hands, then Asamoah Gyan went and missed the penalty. And but you know what? There's a lot to play between Ghana and Uruguay. And I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a lot of yellow cards in this game. There's going to be probably going into the match 3, probably that it's going to be one of the games with the most fight we're going to see against each other. From, like you've just mentioned, what happened in 2010, and Ghana will try not to lose this game, and Uruguay will go for the win. They have to win. So yes, a lot of drama, my man. Absolutely a lot of drama. And yeah, stop sharing the screen. And J Studio says it's going to be intense and brutal for sure, my man, and I cannot wait for that. But look, people, big up to everyone that watch me, support me, and I always do. Can't thank you guys enough. Was a great stream, live chat, busy. Portugal. Look, Portugal is through. Like I said, to the round of 16. Now they will just have to make sure they guarantee top of the group. Most likely they are, because goal difference, they are better than Ghana. And let's see. And I do believe Portugal will beat South Korea in the last game, or even a draw. But who knows? Football, anything can happen. But people, let me go through. Frankly, last one. Great stream again. When you back again. So I will have a break tomorrow because I've been doing too many live streams, my friend. And tomorrow is the group between Netherlands. I might actually be back tomorrow after the Netherlands group. Let's see. I will see what's going on in the first half between everyone, and then I'm not gonna promise you guys I'm gonna be back tomorrow, but if I'm definitely not gonna do the England group because I can't tomorrow. I will be watching England, not at home tomorrow. I will be watching somewhere else, so I will not be able to do the live stream. But I will might be back straight after Group A. Netherlands, Qatar, Ecuador, and Senegal. I will be watching Ecuador against Senegal because that is, that's the biggest game in the group, and that's going to be exciting to watch. Two good sides. I think Senegal and Ecuador has been the better teams in this group, but look, Netherlands is up there, and most likely they will qualify. And but then definitely be back Wednesday. Sorry, Wednesday, I will be back Wednesday night after the Argentina group. Argentina game against Poland, and I will be back maybe Thursday as well. Let's wait and see. So enjoy you well deserved break. Thank you. Really appreciate it. It's all down to you guys. The reason I keep coming back is because you guys keep showing me so much love and support, and I can't thank you guys enough. And Freeway, big up to you, says maybe Reese can do the live stream for you. No, unfortunately, I'm the only person that runs this channel. All the work you see, all the live streams, all the pictures behind, all the thumbnails, everything, all the titles, everything gets done by myself. I do have 3-4 hours sleep every night. I put so much hard work into it to try and bring you guys, of course, quality content. So frankly says, rest up. I will try to be in here next time. Really appreciate my man. And onto the ball, he's back and says, Bombasso Ronaldo. Big up, my man. Really appreciate the support. You coming and then I'm going. Unfortunately, it's been 57 minutes on this live stream. Good stream. I gone through, reviewed the Portugal Uruguay, and also I went through every group from game one, game two, plus goal difference, head to head, all that kind of stuff. And we're moving into match three. Start from tomorrow, Group A and Group B. And that's going to be exciting. There's going to be a lot drama, like frankly saying in the live stream, in the live chat, there's going to be a lot drama into match three, and I'm sure you will, because there's only Canada and Qatar that are already, that cannot qualify for the run of 16. Everyone else still has a chance to qualify. So yeah, people, really looking forward to be back again. Like I said, I'm not promising I'll be back tomorrow, most likely no, but I will definitely be back Wednesday night after Argentina and Poland. That's gonna be some excited to do a match review. Untable says, I will watch it all back tomorrow at my desk at work. Big up to you. Really appreciate the support, my man. Always supporting me. If people could go and subscribe to Onto the Ball, really appreciate it. Great podcast, He has done a live stream with me twice now. Really enjoy. A lot of people, gave us good feedback. They enjoy watching us. It was good. It's always good to get feedback. And Paulo Bento not there for match with Portugal due to red card. Yeah, he got red card today because he got pissed off. The ref blew the whistle. Well, South Korea should have a corner. I've watched that game. I think the ref gave 10 minutes extra time, but it was basically 2 minutes waste on that plus 10 minutes extra time the ref gave, and Palabentu was right. If that was me, I would get angry. But what a game of football! And Palabentu is doing a good job with South Korea, and they had a good qualify, and also they do have a good team. Very, very, very good team. And shame Son hasn't really turned up for Korea in this World Cup, but who knows in the last game against Portugal. And Paulo Bento is a Portuguese manager. He will not be in the bench, but I'm sure he will be in there and contact with, his assistant managers and the players. That's for sure. At half time too. And onto the ball, big up and big up to everyone. Exactly 1 hour now, 60 minutes of this live stream, and I'm done for today. And before I go, a massive thank you to everyone that always support me. God bless you all. Have a good night, and I will see you very soon.